Hello, everybody, and welcome to an England special, officially,
unofficially.
The best podcast on the internet. Where's your top?
Right. Cole said, you locked in and you were like, mate, can you wear your England top today? And I was like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, all good. Because we're going to do an England special. I put it in the wash this morning.
But you didn't tell me that. You just said yes. To the point of
forgot.
You turning on your webcam, I fully believe that you be wearing your... Look, it's even got... Yours has got... Look at this little...
I know. You're a big fan of Ashley Cole.
All the Coles. Palmer.
I know.
Joe.
It's your... Yeah, you agree with what Ashley Cole did to Cheryl.
Nat King. And I agree with what Ashley Cole did to Cheryl, famously. Exactly, yeah. I would not question any England footballer because we have recently worked for England. How cool is that? I mean, again,
cool.
we're touching on our Rocket League world with our podcast world, but I think the fact that we worked... Yeah, bad game. But I think the fact that we worked with at England is pretty amazing.
Cool. Yeah, we were like tweeted out by at England at one point. They retweeted some of the announcements. The at England was in our Twitch chat.
They were?
It was cool. It was really cool. We're going to go to London in a couple of weeks. Next week?
I don't actually know. I'll figure it out the day before, mate. You know me.
I know you will.
I'm
That
chaos.
makes me sick.
I had to sort out the dog.
It really upsets
shit!
me.
I forgot to sort out the dog. Jasper, can you just stay at home for a couple of days, please?
It is outrageous that you just don't know where you're going at any given moment. But it's the 13th,
where I am.
and it's 7:45
Okay.
in the evening.
And it's at England v Serbia, right?
It's England versus the mighty Serbia. Very cool. We get to go see it. I'm hyped.
You ever seen England?
Very hyped for that. The country?
Yeah, you ever seen it, mate?
Yeah,
it's not bad, is it? It's pretty good now. I look at it. But, have you been to an England match?
I've never been to an international match. I've been to many a football match in my life. All
right.
We're at the risk of becoming a football podcast again, which we did a couple of weeks ago. But I've seen Peterborough, the posh,
El Poshos.
Yeah, El Poshos probably play like 30 plus times, I want to say. I've been like in a box there.
What's the best moment that you've ever seen in Peterborough? What do they play at? The Peter side.
Oh, Christ. I think the name has changed about 3 times. It's in Peterborough.
Have they got like the John Paul Stadium or something? I think they've got someone's name stadium.
John Paul Stadium.
No, not Pope John Paul, the John Paul. Just put Pope, you put the front of everything, it sounds like a Pope. Pope David Beckham sounds like a Pope.
Pope Screwfix.
Sounds like a Pope.
It does not sound like a pope.
I think they fixed their screwing. I think the popes fixed their screwing a few hundred years ago, mate. I think they're done with that now.
Well, they just said no, unless looking at an altar boy. I've seen the Posh play many a time, and I've seen the mighty Pompey take on the Red Devils in 2009. I want to say at Old Trafford.
Big year for Pompey versus Red Devils. I remember it well. Papa Bouba Diop. I think he got a tackle. I think that Jermaine Defoe got a header from 3 feet above the ground.
I remember, because it was me and my dad, we were like proper like nosebleed seats, right?
Nice.
And I remember at one point, as Rooney was playing, as was the case in 2009 for Manchester United.
Famously.
As was the style at the time. And I remember he looked in the general like area of the stadium that I was in. And I thought, technically, I've been perceived by Mr. Rooney.
That's sort of cool though, isn't it? Like the fact that he has...
But everyone was on that night.
Well, it's like, you know, the whole thing of like the front page of the Time Person of the Year and it was you. Mm-hmm. And everyone goes, and their CVs, they put, I was the Time Person of the Year 2008.
If I was a hiring manager, I wouldn't hire them. I genuinely think I think that would be a disqualifying factor.
You don't like repeated jokes, do you? I bet if you have you ever worked on a counter, like at Tesco or whatever?
I've worked at a pub, like serving, being a waiter.
Did you ever have... okay, let's start scene. Mm-hmm. So I've got my card in, and you go, the machine's not working, right? Hey, here's my card.
Sorry, mate, no, machine's not working.
Does that mean it's free?
Kill yourself.
There you go. End scene. That's why you were Pub Man of the Year 2017, right? You were excellent.
Which is crazy, because I was 15 and I should not have been working in a pub.
Not saying self.
Yeah, that's fair.
Even in 2017.
I need you to bleep that, by the way.
Yeah?
In 2007, I think it was funny.
What, killing me self was funny in 2007?
2025, hopefully we're bringing it back. I worked in a pub when I was 15, and it was like, firstly, I was pouring pints at 15, which is
legal?
not... No.
You're meant to, because there's
Very
people who
not.
work at the pubs near me that are sort of under 18, but they just get the glasses. They're literally not allowed to touch the Guinness thing.
I was meant to.
Oh, naughty
I was
boy.
meant to. And then the guy who I worked for, who was a fucking prick, hated the man.
Why?
The pub owner, fuck him, Anthony, who was a small little sour South African fucker.
South African Anthony, there's only one of them. I've just checked the statistics.
There's only one. And he worked at the Half Moon pub in Grendon.
What?
Fuck you. You were shit. He threatened me with a knife when I was 15.
Why? Just for being shit at pouring pints?
Firstly, blaming me, which I don't think is
Because
cool.
you were telling all the customers to themselves. That's probably the problem.
Yeah, but they lived 2007 probably.
It was
They
different
were loving it.
times.
Yeah, no, he was awful. He shouted at me when the pub was really busy on like a Sunday.
Yeah.
Shouted at me in the kitchen, waving a knife around. I then I'm 15 and I'm terrified of this. Obviously, it's my first job ever.
Yeah, I bet.
So I'm very teary,
Rickety
right?
pint
He owns
glasses.
the place. Yeah, I was saving up for an Xbox 360 Slim, so I had everything on the line.
You had Red Ring. Oh, no.
No, I didn't have Red Ring. My brother just wanted that Xbox. So I thought, fine, I'll get a job. And then bought it and then quit.
Good for you.
And yeah, thanks. So then did that. I then walked out. The pub, silent, right?
Everyone
and they
heard.
were looking, everyone was looking at me, right?
Did no one come up to you and...
One guy said across the bar when sort of like muttering started up again, he went, he's a cunt anyway, mate, don't worry about it.
Really?
And I was like, yes, I feel vindicated. He is awful. I
Do you know
hate
what-
him.
Do you know what I would have done if I was there, right? In,
Go on.
what, 2007, you said?
No, yeah, sure. Sure, when I was 12.
If I was there in 2007, I've been playing Pez 08, having a great
Yeah.
time. You know, steps are number one. Steps are number one.
What a weird mishmash of history is this? Everyone's wearing double denim. Britney's huge. The towers have just fallen.
In come ABBA. And they say, hey, man. I say, you're all right. How you doing?
Yeah.
And they say, you know, you're my number one. You can turn me on. You bring
Whoa.
football home
Not
again.
their song, but yeah.
And then, where was I going with this? Holy shit. And then, I know what it is. Okay, and then this other guy goes, you're a dickhead. You're shit. You're the worst
That's not how he
fucking...
sounds.
South Africa. You're the worst fucking pubman we've ever had. You're shit. You're so terrible. How's it? That's to his mate who's just walked by. He goes, how's it?
Is he French? He's from French South Africa.
French South Africa, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
that's
you're there, tears in your eyes, everyone's silent, and I just go, "Way!"
Are you doing at me or like to rouse the crowd back up again?
You know when
'Cause-
someone drops a pint in the glass?
Yeah.
It's woke now. We don't do that anymore.
Which is bullshit. Thanks, Starmer. Like you should
Agreed.
be able to shout at someone if they drop a pint. Yeah, I think I would laugh. Maybe at the time I would hate it, but then
You'd have been
literally the
crying.
next day it would be funny.
If I could go back in time, but I'm the same age, but you're like, 13 or whatever, I'd so bully you.
I still don't think you would. Isn't
no,
that
no.
messed up?
What, me as 32
I
years
don't
old?
think you as a 30-year-old, which by the way
Thank
you're
you.
34.
You said 30.
You
I'm going
could
to cut
have
from that. I'm going to cut to me smiling and then back to you. You as a 30-year-old. And back to you.
editor. Yeah, I think that you'd need to look at yourself in the mirror if you couldn't bully me when I was 15, because I don't think you could have done.
Well, you got up 2 years already. I didn't say I could bully 15-year-old you. I think the cut-off point is 14 of where I could reliably make you feel weak and small.
I think I'm taller than you at 14, by the way.
Are you already taller than me?
When I was 15, I remember I measured myself and I was 6'3".
Jesus, I'm not
I
even
know.
6.
Honestly, isn't that fucked up?
God, you shot up quick. When did you become 6 foot? Do you remember?
No, I remember at school, in year 7, so when we were, what, like 11, 10, 11, something like that?
Uh-huh.
I remember being taller than one of my teachers who was a normal height woman. So I would have been like 5'9". Over the course of one Christmas, I grew 2 inches.
And as she always said, that legally made it okay.
She was a good kisser.
And a good teacher as well. She
Rough
taught you how to do
lover.
lots.
Rough lover. Yeah. I think I must have been maybe 13 when I hit 6 foot. Something like that.
That's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Messed up. Really messed up.
Did you think you were just going to carry on growing the whole time? Like, when you were 13, did you think it would increase exponentially? And you'd, by the time you're
God.
30, as you are, you'd be like 486,000 feet tall.
I was hoping I'd keep going.
You would kiss the sun.
And that was the dream. Hopefully I can kiss your son one day.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice. I had something very funny happen to me, Cole.
Okay.
Do you want to know it, or do you just
Yeah, I assumed you continue. No,
No,
okay, sorry.
I wanted something. I wanted like
let me just
yeah.
get a pen and paper.
I don't need a pen and
I'm just
paper.
pinging you some written permission. Stumpy may tell
I
his
don't
story.
need that.
Shoot, check your phone. Check your phone.
It's a picture of your dick.
That's a permission.
Right, okay.
You may proceed.
Thank you. Well, I had something funny happen to me where I went to take my dog to get cleaned, right? So normally, I don't know why I didn't say I have a bath or have a wash or something, but he went to go and get clean.
Mm-hmm.
He never goes to a groomer's, right?
Ever?
I always clean him myself. No, he's never been groomed.
Does he need to be like one of those brushes that takes up half the internal
big,
fur? I bet
exactly,
he has to have that a lot.
He's got the under hair, yeah, exactly. Under fur brush, like the coat brush type thing.
For anyone who doesn't know what Enzo looks like, if you move your head, that little black and white thing with the red hat, that's him. That's a picture of him. That's your dog.
There he is. That's my boy.
He's
my
so
son.
cute. Little cutie.
Yeah, he's like a German Shepherd type, like sized dog. So he's like, he needs good clean.
Mm-hmm.
So I took him to a Pets at Home. Have you seen these? They're like dog washing boxes. They're like
No,
like
I've
clean
not.
dog boxes.
When I think of dog washing, I think of like a sort of stirrupy thing that they put 4 little holes that they put their little limbs in and just sort of stand there. Is it not like
And
that?
then they have like an actual groomer like do that.
Yeah, that's what I have in mind. But is it not like that?
I guess it could be like a small dog, but it's in a Pets at Home near me, and it was in its own room. With like a glass door, and you can lock it. So you can let your dog off the lead, and it just goes around this little room. Very cool. And it's this like big box that you lift your dog up onto, clip them in, and then it's got like a hose that you then select the thing off the program. So it's like shampoo and then water, then
Like a
conditioner,
drive-through
whatever.
one, but for dogs.
Literally like a dog drive-through.
Cool.
Really cool, right? So I went up to it, and then it said, "Oh, you need to pay by cash or have tokens." So I thought, "Oh, no, I need to go get some tokens from the till."
Yeah.
Went to the till. This is where it all went wrong. I was standing there, saw another dog come in. My dog's a bit reactive, so I had to like keep him to one side of me. And then he like sat down. So I thought, "Oh, he's being really good. This is great." I was going to leave him to it. It's clearly chilled
False
out.
sense of security.
Yeah. So then I'm paying for these tokens. It was like £10 or whatever. Paid for that. Had a little chat to the woman. And then we went to walk. She gave me some towels. She was really nice.
It's all going well.
We walked away.
Too good to be true.
And I just heard behind me, she just went, "Oh my God."
Wait, okay. Let me guess. So you have you placed him on the box, or is he just on the floor?
No. So this is literally just at the till at Pets at Home. He's just at the till at the moment. And all I hear behind me is
Oh my
a
God.
very serious, "Oh my God."
He's eating a rabbit, isn't he? Am I close? For the record, I've not been... so, for context, Stumpy has said to me, Enzo did a thing, I'll tell you about it on the podcast. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Has he eaten a rabbit?
I turned around,
Little tail.
and on the floor behind me,
Oh, no.
it looked like a fully grown man had done a poo on the floor that was the size of, honestly, like, it was like 4 Snickers. Honest to God, it was like that thick. Tubes of poo.
For audio listeners, imagine that much thickness.
It's thick. Imagine that for a podcast listener.
If you just with your mind.
Yeah, and it was like he just put 4 Snickers on the floor. It was honestly top 3 biggest poos I've ever seen a dog do in my life.
You got a picture, right?
I had to clean it up. There were other people waiting.
Yeah, after
No.
taking a picture. Yeah, you say, "Sorry guys, wait a sec." They're all there tutting, they're looking at their phones. But there's one bloke who gets it. And he's like, "Oh, do you want to use my camera? I've got the latest iPhone. It's way better. Here, use this." If
It's like
you,
a DSLR.
we're like the really telescopic
A
lens.
little ring light.
He leans in close but zooms out, so it's
Yeah.
forced perspective. It's bigger in the camera.
Honestly, it looked like a man had done a poo next to me in Pets at Home.
Was it a double bagger?
I picked up 2 Snickers in one bag, and then I had to get another bag, and then get the other poos.
An actual double bagger.
And then the woman said to me, she was like, "I can take them." I was like, "Are you sure?" Because
What was the
I was like, "This is a lot." And she was like, "I can take them." And then she like radioed through to like get someone to clean it up. And
She went, "I can take them." And you went, No, don't worry. I've got debit card.
Very good. Very good. And yeah, honestly, it was a war crime. He left a landmine in front of the tills.
Oh, well done him. He made his statement.
She sounded so shocked.
Was she impressed?
Because I thought she would have laughed and been like, "Oh my God."
Yeah, as a dog lover,
But
presumably.
it was literally an, "Oh my God." like she just saw a kid get hit by a car. Like, it was that bad.
Are you sure she didn't see a kid get hit by a car? Because Pets at Home has got like glass windows, right? If the counter's facing the windows, it's just a big poo. But she is behind her, or in front of her, behind you, and you go, Enzo, what have you done? And she's just looking up in horror at the deformed child. There's me driving my car.
There's a limb on the wall, like, going down.
There's me driving my car, holding a Foster's, going, oh, sorry, mate.
No, honestly, it was
Jesus.
It was something. Has Jasper ever done anything like that?
The worst thing Jasper's done, so you're asking for a dog poo story.
A dog, awful thing that a dog could do story.
Yeah. The worst thing I've ever seen, and I do have a picture somewhere because we had to show the vet. So somewhere on my phone there'll be a picture of this. Jasper did a poo, and it basically had like 4 or 5 little red worm, like maggoty looking things in the poo. And we're like, oh my God, some parasite's gone inside him. Oh my God, we're gonna have to get an operation. He's gonna die. He's gonna have pills in his whole life. Whoa, panicking. So we sent a picture to the vet. We said, warning, this is the bad one. And they said, we've seen it all. Yeah. And they still went, oh my God. No, but like, they sent us a picture.
It's this poor woman. She's went from being a vet to working at Pets at Home. She thought she'd seen everything.
She thought she was safe.
She thought she was safe at Pets at Home.
She looks out the window and another kid gets run over. Like, why does this keep happening to me? How do I keep seeing this?
God, am I the issue?
And I'm thinking it's Jasper's poo that she's shocked by. But yeah, so we're thinking like he's got some internal parasite. But then the vet said to just keep an eye on it. If it happens again, then serious problem. If it doesn't happen again, maybe it's one of those things. Never happened again. We're racking our heads together thinking, what happened? Did he eat something that had flies land on it or something?
Is it like strings of a toy or something?
No, they really were. They really were animals. But what we think happened was the day before, we'd taken Jasper to like a canal and sort of walked along the side. Yeah. And we racked our brains. We thought at one point he did eat something. We said, Jasper, stop it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And took him away.
Your dog also loves scranning shit.
Oh, mate, the amount of poo
he's
that dog
so
consumes.
into it. Like, that's his thing.
Yeah, because we don't feed him at home because he eats all the poo, so he's sort of, it's a good balance.
You have to cut off at the source.
But basically, what we think happened is that he found some leftover fisherman's bait, ate it.
Oh, yeah, because they're very red, the maggots.
And I didn't even know that bit, so they actually red.
Some of them, you can get specific ones that are very red, yeah.
Well, there you go. And hopefully very dead when he ate them, and they weren't wriggling
I think they were probably alive, yeah. They normally have alive ones, yeah.
Just tell me the lie, please.
Can't do it. I can't lie to you. But they are very red, so it almost certainly was that.
Are they very tasty?
They're all right. They're good for like a hot dog topper. You know, they have crispy onions. You have little like wriggly red maggots.
Break up some Doritos and pour them on it. Instead, just maggot it up. But yeah, that's Jasper's poo story of the week.
God, we'll tell you what, that leads us nicely into our first ever sponsored segment of the podcast. Now, Carl, we said last week...
I'm so excited.
...that we would sell ad spots for £5, which is a great concept. I think that's a lot of fun.
And a great price.
That was your brainchild.
Apparently it was. I don't think it is. I think you photoshopped this onto me. I don't remember coming out with this, but I'll claim it.
Take the credit. Yeah, take the credit.
Do you know what? I remember coming out with this. Yes, all me, baby.
Yeah, there you go. So, we sold ad spots for £5, which is, I think, a great shout. We got 3. We got 3 bites. I'll read out the first one. We got a proper copy for this one, which is quite nice.
You're doing that one first? You're doing the copy one first?
Yeah, because this is what it should be like. All right? So, are you ready? Our first sponsored ad on Officially Unofficially. How exciting. Do you want me to do it in an American accent?
As you will. Do it in a German accent.
Just do an ad read.
I think do it in an ad read, yeah, but a German ad read.
Are you a professional esports organisation in dire need of a bootcamp location that has good ping to the east coast of America? Eagle emoji. Well, look no further than international esports icon and real estate mogul Jamesbot Villar. And then in brackets, Villar, just so we know how it's said.
It sounded like Villa or Villa.
We do know you, James. Jamesbot owns a private esports facility equipped with 12 esports stations and 24/7 access to the space, as well as lodging for up to 8 people in his fully furnished downtown flat in beautiful West Michigan, located just across the street from the esports facility. Contact Jamesbot today and ask about his Inflation Buster deal. You can reach him at contact@jamesbot.net or by calling +1 open bracket 616 close bracket 340-1436. That number again, +1 space open bracket 616 close bracket space 340-1436. Also, be sure to follow Jamesbot on Twitter @GoJamesBotGo. If Jamesbot facility was good enough for World Champions NRG this season, it's good enough for you. Call today.
And that's World Champions in Rocket League for any non-Rocket League players watching this, because this is not a Rocket League podcast.
Not a Rocket League podcast. Thank you, James Botlow. Very cool.
That is really cool. £5 we've just made. That's £4.50 and 50p for me.
Ding.
So my split's gone up this week.
Not bad. Cole, do you want to read out the second ad?
Yeah. Are we rifling through them, are we?
Yeah, sorry. I've got them copied here if you want them.
I can find it.
Okay,
so this one is from Butternut Josh, who sent us he actually sent us more than £5. We told him off. He should have sent us £5 because the actual price is £5. The rest of the tip.
He said, because he sent us money, and then he was like, "Oh, I thought you were joking. It was £5." Like, no, it is £5. That's the whole
why we
point.
said £5.
This will go up at some point. You guys are getting in early. All right. So sorry. Carry on.
And we said to him, "What do you want us to talk about for your £5?" And he said, and I quote, Butternut Josh said, "Feel free to do whatever, as long as there's a good rant about burgers in your episode, laughing, crying emoji. How they're always too tall to make them look bigger instead of wider."
My guy.
You agree?
My guy. Yeah. Burgers, make burgers wider, not taller.
But where would that end? Like, could you have a burger pancake at some point? Because they just want it to be as wide as possible. You need some height.
Yeah, you do need some height. But I mean, you know how there's like posh burgers will be like a thick bun, it'll be a thick burger, it'll be thick bits of onion, it'll be a thick bit of tomato that you immediately remove, obviously. And it's like that tall.
And a stick.
And a stick, yes, exactly.
A stick in it.
The thing is, the stick is necessary for the height, but I argue that the stick is only there because of the height, and if the height wasn't there, then the stick is no longer needed. Make it just a bit flatter, normal burger height, like yay, would you say? Audio listeners, it's about yay high. Would you say it's yay?
Fuck the audio listeners, man. Fuck the audio listeners. That's what I say. Fuck them.
Imagine like Big Mac
I'd
height.
say yay. I'd say yay. Yeah, the height of a burger. But I get that, but then too thick, it would flop in the middle, wouldn't it? Gravity would take effect. You don't want a burger that's like this.
But you're going full extremes here. I'm talking within the realms of normal.
No, but he's talking about, or maybe he's not talking about it, but you were talking then about the really tall ones, the extravagant, the incredible ones, the boutique ones, right? Mm-hmm. Those ones would need to be very wide in order to have the same equivalence.
I don't think so.
And they'd flop, man. You know those images of a black hole where it sort of shows it going like the cone.
Yeah, but
in
I don't
space?
think it would be that big.
It'd be space canonical.
I think to make a tall burger into a wide burger, it would go from ridiculously tall, and also normally they're not that wide anyway. I think you could stretch it out to a normal burger size, or like a big burger size.
I find that there's something deeply unpleasant seeming about sliders.
Mini burgers.
Like mini burgers. They're just, I don't want a bite-sized burger. A burger is a full-size thing. It's multiple bites. The thought of having it, a little pop it in my mouth, it doesn't work for me. I've never touched a slider, and I'm happy to say I never will.
The only thing that I would argue against with that, and I think this is a two-pronged attack from my end. First one is if you have lots of sliders that are all different flavours, so that you are getting, this is the Korean chicken one. Oh, interesting. This is the pulled beef brisket one. Interesting.
Still weird
it's
to
lots
me.
of different flavours. If it's all just normal burger, I agree with you. Because I don't just want loads of small normal burgers.
Well, exactly that. I think that's my point. A burger as well, to me, in my mind, isn't a sharing thing. Do you know what I mean? You can sort of like, you can go, here to your life partner or whatever. You can say, hey, have a bite of my burger. That's fine. But it's not like, do you want to share a burger, Stumpy? You'd never share my burger. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't share my burger. I'd have a bite each. Because you're talking about halving it. But I'm talking about having a bite.
No, if you said, mate, this burger's really good, have a bite. I'd have a bite of the burger.
You have a bite, but we wouldn't buy one to share.
Fuck no.
Exactly, that's weird, right? Even if we were smaller.
Yeah.
Even if they were pancake size and 6 foot across.
A disc of burger.
We wouldn't share it.
My other thought as well is I was at a wedding and they had sliders as their, what are they called? The little tray of things. Canapes.
Vol-au-vents, canapes.
They're like really small little burgers. And I thought, that works well as a little canapé.
Stars.
Fine. That's part of this. I had a lot. I think I had about 7. It was great.
So that's about a burger's worth. I'd rather they just came out with a burger.
It's like,
Not one burger. Yeah, they put a burger in the middle, everyone looks and they go, fight for it.
Go. It's like, it's not worth it. It's just not that big. And I'd rather not.
Like in Batman, when there's like one weapon between them.
We also have another sponsor, by the way.
This is great.
And this one is from our dear friend, Gregan, Mike Ellis, as some of you may know him if you're his immediate family. Gregan, former RLCS commentator and talent.
That's Rocket League Championship
along with
Series
us.
for any people who aren't part of Rocket League.
Very true. And his his message was, Psyonix should have never fired Gregan. And I will absolutely agree with that. I also do not think they should have let Gregan go. So that he's paid £5 to get that out to an audience.
There you
Cheers,
go.
Greg.
Yeah, we are. So we will also say untruths for your £5. So thank you very much, because I actually back them. I actually encourage them to do it.
You led the charge, didn't you?
Yeah, they reached out to me and they said, who should we let go? And I said, Gregan. And they said, don't you want to hesitate and think about it? I said, no.
You had that ready to go. You had it already pre-typed. You knew the question was coming.
I'd actually pung it to them on my phone. I went, fire Gregan.
There goes another dick pic.
Always sending out those dick pics. But yeah, we're good at this, man. We're getting pretty good at this.
Yeah, guys, if you want to buy an ad for £5, DM us.
We're running it back for a £5. One more week for a £5.
And then bring it back for one more week for a £5.
That's
and
fair.
it's going to go up. These podcasts are getting views, all right? They're getting in the algorithm. They're spooling up. So if you want to get in early, £5 for an ad. We'll look back at this in 100 episodes' time when we're, doing ad reads for
20K,
Tesla's
50K.
Neuralink or whatever. Yeah.
Neuralinks.
And they'll be thinking, fuck, we should have got him for a £5.
And you'll be able to hear our thoughts, because we'll be Neuralinking as well. I can't wait for thought podcasts. Do you know what I mean? We're there Neuralinking about. Mm-hmm. I've got mine on, you've got your on. And we're just sort of like...
So you're just in my head?
Yeah, well, no, but we're having a chat.
Can I mute it?
No, you can't. So we're just like...
Oh, we can't laugh across Neuralink.
No, you got to laugh.
My malfunctioned.
Like that.
Oh God! Did you pull?
Sorry,
you pulled
I pulled
it
out my
out.
headphones. I was bitting too much and I pulled out my headphones.
You went too hard into the bit. Oh my God!
I Eloned too hard.
You Elon too close to the sun. You became Pubert Musk.
I did. I've got a game for you, Stumpy.
I like
Do you want to play a little game?
I'd like to play a little
because this is, of course, the England special episode
England.
of Officially Unofficially episode 6. And because we were doing the England thing, we were listening to a lot of England music.
We were.
Like football songs. And my first question, actually, is... Well, exactly. So football's coming home. We say it ironically, but we also sort of mean it as Brits.
Yeah.
Do other countries have the equivalent? Does German...
We trick ourselves into believing that football's coming home every year.
For at England to win the World Cup?
Yeah.
But yeah, like in Germany, do they have like... Deutschland...
Don't just say Deutschland über alles.
Windy Deutsch.
Yeah, 100% they do.
Do they have like pun songs?
They must.
Do the Americans?
Do you mean just in football? Because they will have them in the NFL when they're becoming world champions, lol.
Yeah, but do they have like puns of real songs? Like, don't stop.
Parodies, do you mean, sorry?
San Francisco 69ing. Yeah, exactly, like that.
Okay.
Do they have parody songs? I don't know. It seems so British.
Yeah, I'm sure
You think they do?
All right, let me Google it. NFL parody songs.
But what I don't mean is some YouTuber who's made it.
Yes,
I mean
yeah.
songs that are released that your granddad listens to.
Well, give us an example.
Don't stop San Francisco 69ing.
No, I mean our ones.
Oh, okay. Well, this is what I was going to tell you about. So, we had a few when we were doing our production, and one that I really have taken a shining to, because also when I went into my car, they were still playing on Spotify.
Okay.
I was listening to "Is This the Way to the World Cup?" You ever heard that one? It's from 2006.
Is this the way to Amarillo?
Yeah,
that one.
Is this the way to the World Cup? You're Googling.
I'm sorry, I'm Googling. Because I think I found...
No, you do your Google.
So...
Cut this, it's fine.
You're going to hate me. I've AI'd it.
What, you've ChatGPT'd?
No, use the Google AI.
I mean, that's by default, that's
So
fine.
it says, parody song title. Oh, sorry, no. Original song creator, Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay.
Okay. And it says sport/team, college basketball for the team Syracuse Orange.
Big team, the Oranges,
Right?
yeah.
Big team. Yeah, we love the Cuse.
Nothing rhymes with orange. I think that's their main chant.
That is good. From what I can tell, it just says parody song title, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Right. Yeah, they don't quite get it in America, do they?
I think they just sing Bohemian Rhapsody.
And they go, oh, man, we're parodying so hard.
I see a little silhouette of a man, Syracuse.
Do they think it's not parody, but parody? Just repeating it.
Oh, it might be because of the D's and the T's.
Oh, yeah, parody. Yeah, no, I didn't even think of that. God, you've added another layer to my joke.
That's what I thought you were
they sounded
going with.
similar. No,
I thought that was really clever.
I thought you were really clever.
Parody.
Man. Kiss me.
What the hell?
Just do, please.
I don't want to. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they really do. Any comments? Do you guys have like parody songs of big songs that are then changed entirely to support the national team in some way?
So Tony Christie, the original singer of Is This the Way to Amarillo, he did the 2006 version, Is This the Way to the World Cup? And I'm wondering if you could help me finish some of the lyrics, right?
Okay.
So now I'll give you the first three, okay?
Okay.
Do you want me to sing it or just say it? What's harder and what's easier and what do you prefer?
Give me the sing and then give me the say.
Okay. Every single player
Da-na-na-na.
holds our destiny,
Na-na-na-na.
and they'll all be heroes.
Until they make it racial, bend the knee.
Very nice, but no, this was 2006. Racism hadn't been invented yet.
Oh, racial tensions didn't exist then.
Yeah.
Okay, now say it. Say the words.
Every single player. Oh, sorry, no, I was doing it wrong. So it's every single player. Whoa, holds our destiny. Whoa, and they'll all be heroes.
Okay.
2006. It's a clue.
When we play the match on Sunday.
On Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah, no.
No, the actual answer is, and they'll all be heroes on plasma screen TVs. It's good.
Plasma screen TV.
It's good. It only gets better. Do you want the next one?
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Go on. What else has Tony Christie been cooking?
Oh mate, I've got these. I fell in love when I was hearing this
Are they
they're all
plentiful?
it's contrived brilliance.
Okay.
England, sing along, win the World Cup.
I don't know the words.
Dig deep, don't come. Sing along anyway. Unstuck. England, win the World Cup.
And so this is going to be a da da da.
And Sweet
da,
Maria
da,
waits
da,
for
da.
me. No, and Sweet Maria waits for me. Yeah,
That's what I just did.
sorry.
I said da 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 da.
And Sweet
da, da.
Maria waits for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But yeah.
Mine was better.
Sure. Okay. Now say it.
England win the World Cup. Dig deep, don't come unstuck. England win the World Cup.
And we will lift the trophy.
Very good. That's the right sort of.
That's good, right?
forcefulness. That
That's
could
the
have been
good-
it.
Okay.
But instead we've got Stevie G, score for me.
Okay.
Instead of Sweet Marie, it's Stevie G.
Okay, I don't hate that one. That's fine. Okay. Again, time capsule. Stevie
Exactly.
G, very relevant.
Exactly.
Plasma TVs, very
Mate,
relevant.
Well, good luck because you have to go around again because England win the World Cup.
Okay.
40 years, who gives a... And apparently then they go, oi. So it's like a bit of a wink. bit of a
No, that's the
nudge.
cheeky one. Yeah, that's one
Yeah.
for the radio listeners.
But those who know it should be who gives a shit.
Okay. Should it?
England...
We're Tony Christie. I would not be surprised if he put shit and thought,
So
move
England win the World Cup. 40 years, who gives a shit? England win the World Cup.
on. Thierry Henry don't score goals.
Very close.
Okay.
Very close.
I'm doing the name replacement thing again.
Okay, I'll give you a clue one word at a time. So, England win the World Cup. Beckham
Will
scores.
scores
Beckham scores.
the
Okay, I'll get final one. Get the final one. Beckham scores.
we're in a
No, it's one word. It's one word, 3 syllables.
goal.
What does Beckham score?
Goals.
Yeah, but specifically Beckham.
The football goals. Penalties.
Yes,
Penalty.
Beckham scores.
Penalties.
Yes. Why did
Okay.
he even pluralise it? He doesn't score our penalties.
Because I'm stressed.
You're so stressed. Beckham scores a penalty. Okay, right. Okay, there's one more.
Okay, this is a great song. We need to learn this.
This was the most contrived of all. Okay, so
Okay.
you can join me for the first bit. Sha la 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 la
La,
la
la,
la
la, la.
England. Sha la 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 England. Sha la 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 la. This is the most contrived of all.
Okay, is it a name?
No.
Interesting.
No, it's a really weird line, this one. It's very odd.
And this is another da 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 da.
Yes. I'll give you a clue. So the
Okay.
lyrics are written by Howard Greenfield / Neil Sedaka, reworking of Is This the Way to Amarillo. Additional lyrics by Big George Webley and Ian Stringer. Just for getting their heads.
It's already getting ahead of Stringer.
Because you obviously you know all about Big George Webley and Ian Stringer. You know what the way they'll see the world.
Yeah, okay.
Chat, you can play along at home as well. Post in the comments what you think it's going to be. Okay, la 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 la.
We will win at Wembley.
Very good. I don't think it was in England in 2006, but yours is better. Do you want to know the actual answer?
Yes.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, England.
England. La 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 la. England. La 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 la.
We've got the greatest football league.
They're just shilling for the Prem.
We want loads of Spaniards and Italians, so yeah, fuck you, Germany.
We got the greatest football league. Barclays paid for that line.
Very weird, isn't it?
They must have
Very,
done.
very weird.
That's really weird.
I mean, do you want me to just read you the rest? I think we've done the game.
Go on, yeah.
Okay, every fan is singing, it's a roar, England's winning. I like that.
Oh, I like that one, yeah.
Let's go down the local,
Oh, okay, pub reference.
have a laugh and get all vocal.
Okay, that feels contrived.
Okay, all right, so then the next one you can join in. So, we're gonna cruise the group stage.
Na 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 na.
We should win all three.
La 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 la.
The last 16's easy. Cause we've, and then on you. Cause why? Why is the last 16 easy? Rhyme with all three.
It's going to be because we've got, and it'll be a player.
Yes,
Because
you
we've
did
got
it.
Wayne Rooney.
You did it! Yes! Well done, England!
I'm in the head!
Win
I'm
the
in Ian
World
Stringer's
Cup.
head!
Big George Wembley is turning in his grave with joy. Michael Lowe wins always good luck. England win the World Cup. And then Sven will do something. What will Sven do? You should get this one. This one's easy.
I've got it.
Yeah, go on. England win the World Cup.
No. Oh, no. I need to give me the full lead
sorry.
up to
Okay.
it.
England win the... Oh, no, it's a different bit. It's not the chorus. So, Michael Lowe wins always good luck. England win the World Cup. Sven'll...
Do some managering.
Very close. It's Dance Like Old Nobby. I'm not like that. Sven'll Dance Like Old Nobby.
Tony Christie's a fucking crackhead.
Who's Old Nobby?
I reckon Ian Sterling came in and was like, boys, we need to just say Sven's going to do some managering. And Tony Christie's seizing in the corner, saying, "Old Nobby!"
Nobby! Writing on the wall in his poo. Sven'll dance like Old Nobby.
He's smearing Old Nobby on the wall and shit.
Oh dear. Okay, one more and then we'll move on and never speak of this again.
Oh my God.
England win the World Cup. 40 years, who gives a shit?
Shit.
England win the World Cup.
Is this the final line?
Yeah, final line, and it's the Sweet Marie equivalent.
Okay, I think they're going back to it. I think they're saying, and we'll win at Wembley.
Then knight them all, your majesty.
Oh, I
good,
quite
that.
like that. Yeah, that's a good ending. That's
It is
nice
a good ending.
Also, your majesty then is both king and queen.
God, he knew.
Gender neutral. Tony Christie killed Queen Elizabeth II.
Along with additional lyrics, additional murders from Big George Webley and Ian Stringer.
Accessories to lyricism. Ian
Accessories
Stringer.
to lyricism. God, I can't. Every time I hear accessories, I'm going to be hearing that now forever.
Accessories to murder. Wow, what a song. Well, yeah, if
I'm in
anybody
tears.
has got those songs that your country is like famed for, like a weird parody, a shit parody, please let us know in the comments. Tweet it to us, send us a zeet. Do all these things. Let us know on Blue Sky.
Please.
You know?
We need to up our Blue Sky presence. I think I've got like no followers. I don't have a fucking account.
Yeah, that's fair. It's because you're not woke enough for it, are you, mate?
I'm not. You seem like the sort of person that would jump straight onto Blue Sky. I'm surprised you
I've
still
got
use
a Blue
Twitter.
Sky. Yeah, it's because there was a big push to Blue Sky, and then everything just sort of happens on Twitter. But then
Yep.
Twitter also makes me feel actively sad, I think.
Is it because of all the racism and horror?
It's just so awful. It just really is terrible. And like, there's this whole streaming thing going around at the moment where like one streamer was in a relationship with another one. And then like she came out and said that, he's abused me in various ways, bits and bobs. Mm-hmm. And then there's like, oh yeah, I saw this clip, 2021. And it's him like throwing stuff at her on stream or like shoving her around or like her telling a story of him being like, oh yeah, he was really possessive. And like he said he'll break up with me if I ever get more viewers than him. And he said, yeah, if she ever gets more viewers than me, yeah, I'm going to dump her. Like we're done. I don't want any part of that. I don't want her to be more successful than me. Yeah, it's a guy called Mizkif. You might have heard of him. I hadn't really heard of him.
Oh, I've seen because I'm subscribed to the live stream fail subreddit, but I don't know anything.
All over that.
I don't know anything about the people. I keep seeing titles like "a guy says this," "a guy says that." Is he the a guy in question because he's not meant to be named or whatever?
I think so. Yeah, I know very little as well. I know literally his name name as a name, and I know that he is a streamer.
So we're not meant to mention Mizkif.
Yeah, let's not mention Miskiv abusing people.
For audio listeners, we're currently saying Mizkif.
There's been people who have said, like, yeah, I saw this clip in 2022, and, like, is, like, his ex-partner on, like, a podcast, and he says, clean all your shit up, and, like, throws, like, bags at her of, like, old, like, Starbucks and things, and it goes on her. And it's like...
While streaming?
Yeah, literally while on a podcast, like, 4 other people, and they're all like, oh, I wouldn't deal with that if I were you. And I'm just like, no, that's really bad. That's really awful.
I just feel like any streamer that sort of regularly streams to more than, let's say, 40 to 70 people at any given moment, on average, is just bad and worse than people who do stream for 40 to 70 people on average. I'd say that's the sweet spot. That's the real sweet spot.
I think so. What's our channel again, sorry?
Twitch.tv/subpub in HD.
Very good, very good. Carl, I have one more thing that happened to me, IRL. I've had quite a busy week.
Have you?
And I think you can really sympathise with it, maybe.
Okay.
Or you would find it also very funny, I hope, at the time.
Your hair receded. Your dad left you.
You're really hoping,
Please.
aren't you? You're hoping on my follicle downfall.
You turn 32 and suddenly your body doesn't work anymore. Because I can relate, bro.
Do you remember that from 2 years ago?
I do.
So, I was at a gig. And you might know the band. They're called Of Monsters and Men.
Are they the ones who do listen to what I say?
Yeah, that's the
Hey.
one. Hey.
I like that song.
Yeah. So, like, good songs. They got in one album. They had like Dirty Paws. They had Little Talks. They had like things like that where you listen to
Enzo
it.
had Dirty Paws when he did that massive poo.
He's actually a very clean dog, and he tiptoed around it and then left. It was horrible. Yeah, so they've got a couple of bangers, like actual, like proper, like Lumineers style, Pots and Pansy. Hey, yeah, exactly. Sort of very of the time, 2012 odd, whatever it was. So we went out and saw them in a really small little venue in Liverpool. It was us and me and my fiance and then 2 friends.
Cool.
Parked up nearby, had a pint. And then we went
Loving
into the gig. We were like a bit late for it. So we were like somewhat towards the back. And there was a few pillars in the way because it's like an underground like venue. And so it was probably like, I don't know, a couple hundred people in there.
That's very small.
A couple hundred.
That's very small for a band that, like, I think I know them through Spotify, so they're big enough to have been pushed at some point to me, and I found them somehow.
Well, Little Talks, their big songs got like 1.3 billion listens. Like, they've got like
Billion?
big songs, billion with a B.
Is that the one I was singing? Listen to what I say. Hey, is that Little Talk?
It's either that or Dirty Paws. It's one of them. It's got like 2 really big ones that people generally know.
Okay.
They were playing their new album, and it was a new album release tour.
Was it shit? You're looking at me like it was shit.
At the time, also, Liverpool are playing Frankfurt, and I've got it on my phone, and I'm looking at it every now and then, just like having a little glance. I'm like, oh, scored another one. Oh, scored another one. We ended up being 5-1, it was great. The entire time...
Up the puds!
The entire time, Cole.
Yeah.
I was actively tilted that I was in this gig because I couldn't see that much because of these pillars.
Oh, that's annoying.
There were people in the back corner near us, 4 blokes, chatting at this volume the entire gig. And they were like laughing and like dapping each other up.
And it's a quiet listen to the singer sort of gig you're talking about.
It's not
like,
intimate
singing along, jumping.
It was like a sway type thing.
Yeah.
It was like a very
sway and
chill,
a hey.
very calm. Yeah. And they were all hey, no sway. They were like, they were being so loud the entire time that everybody, whenever they were like super loud, they'd turn around and just stare at them. And they go, oh, and like be a bit quiet. And then literally 10 seconds later, just got loud again, right? Everyone was annoyed at them. The band, shit. I'm really sorry to say, their new album was so slow.
Yeah.
And so, you know how you think I listen to like sort of like wanky, boring music?
Pling plong.
Imagine how bad and slow and boring it has to be for me to be bored.
For you to think that it's slow and boring. Had you never heard it before you went?
No, it literally released like a week beforehand.
Oh, mate, that's the first mistake in my opinion. Like, maybe I'm odd, but I have no interest. I don't have no interest, but like, I'd 99.9% much rather hear songs that I know before hearing them live. I can't really take them in live.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think that's very, very fair. However, the songs were so bad, I'm happy I didn't waste my time. They were...
Would you have not gone?
I would have reconsidered. At one point, they were singing, and then they stood up, all faced the back of the room, like away from the crowd, held a microphone in the middle of them, I've already got like a shit view at this point. And then literally, they whispered into the microphone about a mouse parade.
Let's go for a mouse parade, Stumpy.
Honest to God.
What the fuck does that even mean, Stumpy?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
The album was called like, what's it called? It's like...
Is it Mouse Parade by any chance? Because that would make a bit more sense.
Yeah. All is love and pain in the mouse parade.
Oh.
And it was like... They literally stood at the back of the stage whispering for 2 minutes. And everyone, honest to God, was looking around going, what the fuck is... Everyone looked at each other like, what the fuck is going on? What are they doing?
You should have let out a procession of people leaving. You should have gone, guys, while they're turning around, quick, let's go. Let's all just go. Let's go get a pint.
I think half the crowd would have gone, yeah, that's funny. And they would have just left.
That would have been funny. Especially if that was when they were recording for like their big Netflix special.
That was the one.
It cuts back and everyone's going like, oh, where'd the Mouse Parade go?
And then they were like, they did a few of these songs that were slow and shit. And then I absolutely died laughing at this one guy's comment. He was about a few people behind me.
Was it a heckle?
And they said, here's another one from our new album. And a guy behind me said, oh my God, not another one.
Oh no.
And everybody around me, like
bad.
30 people, like stifled laughter. Like, you cannot laugh because like the gig is quiet.
Yeah.
We were literally like, I was laughing so hard under like my breath that I was like crying.
Do you want to play the Metacritic game?
I wonder.
Where you have to guess what their album has been reviewed. I don't even know if I can find it. I'll see if I can
You
find
can
it.
easily half the score by listening to it live.
Jesus, it's that bad.
It was just this one bloke that was like 50 years old just went, oh my God, not another one. It sounded like he was in like a war zone. He heard a bomb go off and he was like, they can't keep doing this.
Oh man.
Like this is inhuman.
I do want the aggregate, but if you can't find the aggregate, I'll take one review. Basically, do the people who are smarter than you and me, who have better ears or whatever, think it's
No,
good?
I disagree with that. I think critics are just bullshit, to be fair.
All of them.
They are. They're all just... It's fucking subjective.
Sure.
It's subjective. You can't be like, oh yeah, this critic knows that this critic's watched more films than me, so therefore they have a...
Yeah,
they think it's good.
You sort of can, because if the critic... And I'm not a critic of myself, right?
Yeah.
But if the critic has seen... I'm not saying they're always right, but they've seen 18 films with the same structure. They go, oh, I see where this is going. And they know because they're an expert in their field. Maybe they've written some themselves or had these discussions. And in their head, if you say, oh, what's the 10 best Alien films? Go, oh, this one. They just know it all, right?
Sure.
That does mean that their opinion, I would say, holds more weight than yours and mine, who've seen a few films over the years.
I genuinely don't. But I think that for a lot of things as well.
Like what?
I think, I guess for like not just music reviewers. I mean for like film, for TV, for whatever. I know you like to go on a forum and look at bits and bobs.
I like to see what people think about the things that I'm watching as I go.
I don't care. Yeah, I wish the fact that you do that, great. I think
Thanks.
for me, I'm just like whatever. Like if you liked it, it doesn't change my mind. If you liked
there have
it,
been
or
times. There have been times where I've liked something, then read the comments about it, and they go, and I sort of think, oh, am I stupid then? Because everyone hates it except me. Everyone's pointed out that this character was stupid to have done it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't realise that till I looked it up. Now I wish I hadn't. So I certainly get that in that respect.
So they said critics note a shift from epic fairy tale-like themes to more grounded personal storytelling, but praise the band's ability to blend orchestral swells. So there was a blend and then a swur. Modern synths and polished indie pop to create a cohesive and emotionally resonant album.
Give me the number.
While some reviews suggest the album may lack the vigour of their earlier work, read, it's fucking boring.
That's what you said. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Many agree it's a successful and compelling evolution for the band. I think it was... I rated it on the app when we left a 2 out of 10.
Out of 10, not even out of 5.
2 out of 10. It was...
That's 1 out of 5.
1 out of 5. It was honest to God, easily the worst gig I've ever been to. They had no stage presence. When they were because at one point a string snapped on her guitar, and they sort of made like a bit of a joke out of it because it was quite funny. It was the last night of their tour, and they're like, oh, of course it happens now, whatever.
Did she go, oh, there goes my G string again? Wink.
Oh God, that would have been awful.
And then sort of sneer at the audience.
Sneer. Yeah, so I thought they could have made something of that. She goes, oh, now I need to retune my guitar.
Or is she like Norwegian or something?
They're Icelandic, yeah.
Oh, that's the problem.
And then everyone was like, oh, we're not doing you're not making more of a joke of this.
I've seen Laura Marling perform, and she has similar energy in which she's not going out going, hey, it's your girl Laura.
Which I don't need.
She's there and She's nervously tuning. She goes, "Oh, just got to tune my guitar." But it works for her because she's folksy and she's artsy and her music's beautiful. And Laura Marling, like, you know Laura Marling? She's sort of like...
Sorry, audio listeners, I nodded.
She sort of sings with no effort, but it's just so powerful. She sort of goes, and then... like down here, it's like, fucking hell, where did that voice come from? The whole room, silent. We are sat there in silence. So when she goes, "Oh, just got to change my guitar," everyone goes, because it breaks the tension. You know, it's like dropping a stone in a pond. Whereas your guys, the pond was already like fucking dry and arid.
We were all quiet because half of us were on Reddit and the other half were like wanting to leave to go to the pub across the road to watch football.
You should have watched the footy. I think that's part of why you're tilted, that you missed a rare Liverpool dub.
It was, at the moment, it's a rare romp. Yeah, it was a shame. Yeah, so basically it was shit, which is a really big shame because I thought it'd be quite fun. But then to contrast this, we went and saw Biffy Clyro the other day as well.
I think I was going to say straight after. I was like, fuck me, that's a whiplash.
Back-to-back gigs. That's outrageous. No, we saw Biffy Clyro across the road like last week. That was for about 500 people. And they were great. I didn't know the songs, but the energy was there. Everyone sings in Scottish at a Biffy Clyro gig, which I thought was great.
When we come together.
Everybody was like, "Oh my God, I love this song." When we collide, we come together.
How does it sound in an English accent? I am the mountain. I am the sea.
Exactly. You can't take that away from me. Yeah, honestly, it was very good. I didn't know half the songs. That was another album release as well. Brilliant. Very good. Enjoyed it a lot. Pumping
out albums quietly, Biffy Clyro. They've got like 18 albums now. They just keep on going. I don't know. I've made up that number. But whenever I hear about Biffy Clyro, they've got a brand new album out. They're constantly releasing a stream of Scottish music.
Biffy Clyro.
I'd say 9.
Ooh, not bad. It's 10.
Is it 10? So this is a 10th one.
Yeah, what are they called?
The albums.
Yes.
The Vertigo of Bliss.
Wow,
Blackened Sky. Blackened Sky. Puzzle.
You're naming so many more than I thought you could.
There's one that's got like, the album art is like a tree with condoms falling out of it, but I don't know what it's called. Look at it and tell me I'm wrong.
Well, I don't know which album that is.
It's the one that's got the tree with condoms coming out of it. Just
Biffy
Google
Clyro condom tree. Oh, I know the one. Yeah. Oh, that's like the one. That's like the album. Yeah. There's that one, and then there's also, it's called Opposites. That was the one, and then there was also the one with the woman with the big red scarf or something, like kind of through the air. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
That would have been their other one around that time.
Yeah, that's that one rings a bell. I can envision that one. But yeah, I don't know what is up with the condoms coming from the tree. I don't know if they're condoms. Just fucking Scotland, isn't it? Everything's a condom.
Honestly, fair play. You nailed that one. You did, yeah.
Black. So.
Yeah, you got Black. That was 2002, 2003, 2007, 2013.
What one did I miss?
You missed Infinity Land. Only Revolutions is the one that I knew with the red.
That's the one
and
with the scarf.
scarf.
Yeah, that's Bubble, I think.
Opposites is Condom Tree.
Okay.
Ellipsis. This is where any band generally loses me when they release an album post 2015 when I knew them from before 2015.
2015 is your year.
Because chances are the songs won't be as good. Or just like around that time. Like if there was a band that released an album.
You're a tough sell for new stuff, aren't you, mate? Anything that comes out new, you're like, "Oh, it's gonna be shit."
No, I don't necessarily think it's going to be shit. It's just that normally it is.
So you presume it will be?
I presume it will be, yeah.
So it's not even Monsters and Men's fault, because I was there praising their ability to influence synth-infused pop with less explosive sound.
Honest to God.
That's how I'd word it.
If you were there, I don't think you would have made it.
I'd have just gone home.
Honestly, we were thinking, at one point we said they were like going to do an encore, and we said, if this isn't one of the bangers, a little pause, a dirty pause, little talks, whatever, we literally said, we're leaving. Like, we will go if they don't play a big song.
Did they play the bangers?
And then they played one banger. They then played one of Little Talks or Dirty Pause.
What, so they didn't play one of the main two?
They played one of them.
But then they didn't play the other one?
No.
As in, so there's a song that everyone there would want to hear and they didn't play it?
That's correct.
Oh yeah, fuck them then. No, I'm out. I hate that. I do hate. The whole like, no, we don't play that song anymore. We've evolved as a band. Look, Kaiser Chiefs.
So maybe you fucking should.
I'm here to hear Ruby. Play Ruby.
Exactly.
Play other stuff. Dot it around, that's fine. And if you're an artist or a creator or a filmographer or whatever the fuck you are, and
or a candlestick maker,
and people say, I want to hear your finest brass candlestick again. I loved that one. You go, no, I exclusively use fucking pewter now. It's like, okay.
Well, that's not as good, is it?
I just want to buy a brass one. I liked the brass one. That's okay. You did well with the brass one. Make your royalties. Buy it. Look, it bought you that house that you're in. Don't complain about
set
it.
you up to do little gigs like this. That's the
Exactly.
thing. Like, something that we were really... So, we went and saw Mumford & Sons do an intimate gig, which was the best gig of my life, probably. Like, top 2.
Did they play that song?
That's all of them.
No, they didn't play all of them.
That's all of them. Honestly, we went in there. It was an album launch thing again. And there seems to be a big thing with bands doing album launch, make it a really small gig. It was like 500 people or so. We were like 3 from the front. Like, we were quite close in.
That's cool.
And it was in like it was like a big dome building.
The Millennium Dome with 500 of you. It wasn't a popular gig.
Felt very vacant. So we then got in, we thought they might play The Cave. They might play Little Lion Man. They might do like a banger from back in the day, but then they're going to do their entire new album. Out of 12 songs, I think maybe 2 or 3 were new. Every other song was old.
Them. That's fine, because then you're in the mood for the 2 or 3, right? You hear the new one, you're like, oh, that was great. And then they start doing something new. You're like, whoa, let's hear it.
They said, we just like playing these. Here's The Cave. And
Good
we were like,
for them.
Yeah! And it was so good. And everyone sang along.
Have you seen the clip of like the first time they ever played Little Lion Man? Yeah. And they've got like 8 people around them.
It's really like a pub or something.
Little Lion Man. And everyone listening now, you're bopping along and they're looking at their phones. A couple of them are sort of going, oh, this is pretty good, isn't
They're on
it?
their Sony Ericssons.
Oh, man. 2002, what a year for camera phones.
That is how a band should do it.
Tell you it was good.
Because clearly people want your big songs. Play your big songs strewn throughout. Maybe start with a banger, end with a banger.
Yep.
One in the middle. And then people are so much more involved with the other songs that are coming on. Because now, that made me want to listen to their new album more.
Exactly.
Because I thought, I love the energy.
And you like them.
At the time, and I like them. And now I listen to their new album, Rushmere.
Shit.
Amazing album. That is so good.
It's shit, but at least I gave it a try.
I gave it a bloody good go.
No, I'll tell you it's good. So, I go to the festival 2000 Trees every year. And that's it's not pretentious, but it's very rocky. And there's a lot of genuinely knowledgeable people about underground, up-and-coming rock music. But they're all very, like, happy. If you're, oh, who's this band about? They go, oh, do you know blah, blah, blah? Like, really good bunch, right? And while I don't like a lot of their music, there's always a few bands that I really want to go and see that I discover when I go to it. But it just so happened that Ed Sheeran was playing at Portman Road on the Sunday as Linnea and I came home from 2000 Trees.
Okay.
So we drove home, then went to Ed. It was a big...
Oh, my God.
It was a big day. And we knew we got into it like, are we able to do this? We were like, yes,
that's a big drive as well.
Because if not, it's like 3 hours back. I parked at my grandma's. We got some dinner, and then out to Ed we went. After being at a festival, so I'm sunburned.
That's a lot.
I'm fat. Do you know what I mean? Like, my face is like puffing.
You've just driven home, still drunk.
Man, writhing.
Yeah.
But then. Oh, yeah, and on the way back as well, we were listening to Ed Sheeran in the car, so switch brain modes, you know what I mean, from rock to Ed. And we sent a picture into the Facebook group of Ed Sheeran playing, and I went, finally, some proper music. And I got lots of down thumbs and angry reacts. I loved it. Because it's like, because you and I, we're in the public eye. You can put out a tweet, you can get like 1,000 likes or 100 likes or whatever, and it doesn't mean much. But I bet if you post something in your mate's chat and it gets 4 thumbs up, or 4 laugh reacts.
I got 3 laugh reacts on a picture the other day, and I was on cloud 9. I was loving
I bet.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that means something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ed played, and he basically, it's not chronological, but he goes all the way back to the start. He ends it with "You Need Me, I Don't Need You."
Okay.
So
nice energy. Yeah.
So 14 years later, after that song came out. And he's got all these huge hits, 4 billion plays, lots of songs that people want to hear. He still ends it with that one that sort of talks about his past and is a tough, I presume, a very tough one to perform after a good 2 hours of jumping, guitaring, singing. It's like a lot of energy.
Wiping
and then he
his
goes,
tears with the money. He's like,
wiping his tears, the well-earned money.
Wiping his sweat off, yeah.
Saying about how much he loves Ipswich in what seemed like a improvised impassioned speech, but then I saw the exact same speech on the recording. It's like, damn you, Ed. I thought you were saying that from the heart. But then, he ends it with "You Need Me, I Don't Need You." So it's like he always harks back to the OGs.
The thing. Like, people are there. They want to hear your A-teams. They want to hear bits like that. And then, I think if you're an artist out there, don't be that guy. Play your big songs, exactly. Which is why we're going to be in episode 7. We're going to get the script from episode 1, and we're just going to read that.
What if we fuck episode 1? What if we do the Subpar Odyssey episode that was on Subpar but in HD?
What, the first one?
Our little beta test, yeah.
Oh, I thought in episode 1 where we talk about season 1 of the RLCS World Championship.
No.
Let's just read that.
Odyssey 76, so we sort of did a test of what this has become, and do people like this? And no one really did, but we thought, let's do it anyway.
Yeah, fuck it. Funny, innit? Yeah, we like it. And you know what? We like you listening. thank you, team, for listening to episode number 6 of Officially.
Good. Unofficially.
The best podcast on the internet.
And,
if you want to give it a rating, please do. Thumbs up, 5 stars on Spotify, 5 stars on iTunes. Very appreciated. They all mean a lot. Share it with mates as well.
I'm going to beg for YouTube comments. We're getting a lot of people watching these, a lot of people liking these, a lot of thumbs up, but so few people are commenting on YouTube, and it truly makes my day. If you've heard up to here, you must have something to respond to.
And Cole always posts YouTube comments on every video that he watches.
Yeah, well, every single one. If I've watched an hour of a video, I think I'll post a little smiley face. Post a smiley face. If you're hearing this on YouTube, just post a little smiley face. It's really important for us.
No one can see that you've done that.
No one's going to
That's the thing. No one in real life will know that you listen to this podcast where on the top
I'm gonna tell your
we
mum.
spoke about my dog pooing himself in a shop. Like, no one will know that.
While a child died on a road.
Exactly. So thank you, everybody. Give it a comment, give it a rating, and send it to, let's say, like 50 of your closest friends.
Yes, make some friends, you fucking loser, and share this with them.
Ha. Okay, thanks everybody for listening. See you soon. Oh, that's a... Oh, no. Okay, we're going to L dance. Bye. Fortnite. We like Fortnite.